Alright guys, so you guys really liked whenever I left the 5 things in rock tumblers, so we're going to do another rock tumbler video. Except this time, instead of 5 rock tumblers, I have one big rock tumbler. Now the other tumblers, I believe they were, I think each barrel could hold 2 pounds. This is just going to be 1 barrel, and this barrel can hold, I think 15 pounds. What are we going to leave inside of this rock tumbler? We are going to be leaving cell phones inside of this rock tumbler. So let's get this thing opened. This one's way more heavy duty than the other ones. The other ones just had basically one nut in the middle, and then that was pretty much the one that kept them on. As you can see, obviously has wing nuts, and it's all steel, and it has a thick rubber seal. So this one's going to be way heavier duty. All right, so with this one you can see really thick metal lid, and it has this nice piece of rubber to keep it all water sealed. And then on the inside of it, it has this really nice thick, just like a casing on the inside. So I'm sure we can probably get a ton of uses out of this one. So for our cell phones that we'll be leaving inside of this rock tumbler, our first one is going to be a U-Shining, that's all it says, U181. U-Shining U181. Oh, I think, yeah, that's it. There's our phone. Oh, look at this. I think this phone is only like $15 or something off Amazon. It comes with SD card slots and a charger and headphones. Yeah, comes with a battery in it. Well, I guess it doesn't have juice. So that's our first one. Our second one is going to be a Nokia 106. Pretty much like the Nokia version of this phone. Here's our phone. Let's see, has it got a battery or anything? Nope. All you get with this one is a charger. So all we need is a phone. Get out of here. See if this one has any juice. Ooh. Gives you a nice little chime. No SIM card, 5:55 a.m. It is not 5:55 a.m. Ooh, we only got 1 bar of battery. Alright, I'm gonna switch this off. That's our Nokia 106. Next up, we have a Duraforce by Kyocera. Whatever that is. This one's actually quite a bit bigger than the rest of these. Yeah, so it's actually a pretty good size. Put it in there. On to our next phone. It is going to be it's a track phone. I don't even know what kind of phone it is. Okay. Charger. Don't need that. Oh, I need that. Alright, we got the back, we got the phone. Where's the battery? There's the battery. Let's get this battery in here. Alright, let's do the peel. Ooh, wow. The numbers on this thing are huge. This is like reminds me of like some like nursing home phone. I think it's got juice. This thing has all kinds of stickers on it. This reminds me of like a 2008 phone. Like, hello. Alright, and it goes. And these next 2 phones are very special because these are 2 phones that I know every single one of you know, and more than likely every single one of you have had at one point. This next one is particularly important for this like extreme durability test, I guess, because this phone is pretty much known for being indestructible or very, very close to it. A Razr phone. I'm sure most of you guys probably had these. I know I had one. The one that I had was black. I think I had to give like $40 for this on eBay. I knew I wanted to do one of these phones because I knew that these were like a staple of durability back in the day. You could like do anything with these and they would never break. So that's gonna be one of them. Then the next one, not so much known for durability, but pretty iconic, and I'm sure everybody's had one, an iPhone 4. This is a black iPhone 4, obviously, but it has no, like, I don't even know how well you can see that, but there's basically no scratches, there's no cracks, it's in perfect condition. And it's charged, battery works, everything. So I'm really interested to see how far this is going to, or I'm really interested to see what this is going to do after 30 days of being tumbled inside of this rock tumbler. So, in it goes. And then the next three things are not phones, but just something to add a little razzle-dazzle to the whole rock tumbler. I have three, I guess, memory devices. I have an SD card, I have a USB thumb drive, and I have a 160 terabyte, I mean, not terabyte, 160 gigabyte hard drive. And I've put a one of my older videos, I've just loaded it onto all three of those, and I'm gonna be really curious to see if after 30 days of being tumbled, if we can play the videos that are on them. So that'll be interesting. That's all we have to put inside the rock tumbler. So let's get this thing closed off. Get it all sealed up. There we go. Make sure none of the cell phones escape. Get our base here. So before I plug this in, I want you to write a comment. What do you think is going to happen after 30 days of being tumbled inside to these phones after being tumbled in this tumbler for 30 days? I don't know what's going to happen, obviously. What I want to happen is after 30 days, I want to open this rock tumbler and it just be nothing but parts. Like, I just want all the phones and everything to just be shredded and just dump out a whole bunch of phone parts. I think that'd be really cool. So let's plug this thing in. Alright, so I'll see you in 30 days. Alright, it is time to open this thing up and see what has happened to these phones. I know I said it was going to be 30 days. It's actually been about 6 weeks or so. I kind of had other stuff going on, lost track of time, so I just let them go some extra time. I'm curious to see if, like I wanted to happen, if everything's just kind of falling apart or not. Kind of doubt it, but I still think that'd be kind of cool. Take the lid off of here. First thing I notice is there's a lot of like traces of rubber, I'm assuming. Or maybe it's the plastic from all the phones. Let's go ahead and dump these all out. Really? Alright, that's everything out of the tumbler. Start looking through, see what we got here. Let's go ahead and look at the razor first. You can see the screen for the, or not the screen, but the camera is cracked. It's definitely dirty, although it doesn't look like a whole lot happened to it. Maybe it's a little more limber than what it was before, maybe? See if it'll turn on. Come on, turn on. Oh, come on. Now the battery could be dead, or maybe it wasn't connected. Don't think we're gonna have much luck here. Nah. Either it's damaged or the battery's dead. However, I will try to, these phones didn't come with a charger, but I will try to see if I have a cord or something that will work, because these older razors have this weird, like, it's a mini USB, but it's not. There's two different types of mini USB, and whatever the most common one is, this is the other one. So I think it's like a mini USB A, maybe, or maybe a B or whatever. I will try to find a charger and see if we can get this thing to turn on. But other than the camera being cracked, it doesn't look like it has a whole lot of damage. It's just kind of got some wear spots and it's dirty. That's really it. Oh, I don't know if it had that much play whenever I first put it in there. But overall, that's not bad. Second thing, this hard drive, this is the case for the hard drive. You can see there's nothing in here, but the case looks completely, like it's not broken or anything. So how did the hard drive get out of the case? Oh, I wonder if that's how it comes apart. I wonder if, this might be a long shot. I wonder if this case, like, came apart, the hard drive fell out, and then somehow the case went back together. Or maybe just like a part of the case kind of lifted up and then the hard drive slid out and it closed itself back. That'd be kind of crazy if that's what happened. But either way, there's no way this hard drive works, which is the whole point, to see if the hard drive would still work after being tumbled. So, but there's absolutely no way. Even I think this, oh, that is like, that's the chip for the SD card. So there's no way that's gonna work. So that's definitely broken. The hard drive, definitely broken. I was trying to find, I think this might be the piece. I think this is the piece for the hard drive, probably on this end, that you'd plug it into to get everything off of it. So that's completely toast. And if you look at it, I don't know if you can see it, but whenever I look at it in person, I can see that it's like divoted in, probably where, you know, stuff was hit it so much. But that's broken for sure. This one, this U shining thing, looks like there's like a, I wonder if that is a protective coating that's supposed to be there, or if that's like part of the screen. I don't remember if I peeled the plastic off of it or not. This thing really doesn't seem like a whole lot happened to it. Don't know if I left the battery in here or not. Yeah, I did. See if we can get it to turn on. I honestly don't even know which button you use to turn it on because all the buttons are wore off. Let me get a charger. See if it'll turn on. This one should work. Alright, let's plug it in. See if it'll... Oh, there it is. It works. Even though it says it's January 1st, 2019. It's in the charging mode, but what button turns it on? I want to see if all the buttons work. Oh. Yeah. Oh, not all the buttons work. The 8, the 9 works. 6 works. Oh, 3 works. Oh, I don't think the 2 works. The directional pad works. Huh. So this thing's pretty much... I wonder if I can get to the camera. Oh. I mean, it's really bad. It's just kind of like a... I don't know how much of it you can see on the camera. It's just kind of like a blur. It all works, so that's impressive. Ooh, here's the thumb drive. I know you guys can't see it, but whenever you look inside of it, like whenever you look inside the little port of the drive where the metal's usually supposed to be that would, you know, connect it to the computer, all that metal's gone. It's just plastic. That definitely is not going to work. I think this one's kind of, looks like the hinges kind of took a lot of damage. If a lot of these turn on, I'm going to be pretty impressed. Maybe it needs a charger too. Come on, get out of here. I don't even know if this one has a removable battery, to be honest. I'm just kind of assuming. Yeah, there's a battery in there. Do we have our first casualty from being tumbled? Yeah, it's dead. Let's do this. This is a possible. We'll put that there. That one might be dead. This will be our dead pile. Everything that has died will be in this pile, and then everything that is living still will be in this pile. So let's go on to our other Nokia phone. Oh, there it is. We'll go ahead and plug it up just to be sure. Power button. Oh, look at that. Started right up. Just like every good Nokia would. Alright, let's see if all the buttons work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, star, pound. Everything works. And this one doesn't have a camera, so the camera couldn't break. So this might be the best one yet. It fired right up, and it literally has no problems. It's just dirty. So that goes in the live pile. I'll save the iPhone for last. Save the best for last. We'll see this Cairo Sierra. I don't remember what the power button is for this one. Yeah, maybe that's the power button. Are you dead? Or do you need charged? I think this one might be dead. I think I charged this one before I put it in the thing. Oh, we got a red light. That's a good sign. I think all we're gonna get out of this one is just a little red light. Alright, well, I guess you're going with the dead pile. It doesn't look like it has much damage though. I mean, it's dirty, but that's it. The screen doesn't look like it's broken or anything. I mean, it has a bunch of little scratches on it from obviously being tumbled, but it doesn't look all that bad. You could probably take like a toothbrush and some water and like scrub this up and probably make it look almost new. That's kind of surprising, honestly. I figured that would have made it. All right, now the best for last, the iPhone 4. So first off, when I look at it, I'm surprised that the glass on the front and back hasn't shattered, because if I remember right, that was a big problem with these iPhone 4s, was the glass on the back would shatter. But this one, it honestly just has a bunch of little scratches, kind of like this one does. But that's it. So let's see if it turns on. Ooh, that's a bad sign. I think there's something in the button because it's not very clicky. Okay, yeah, let's blow out that charge port. We're gonna give it the best possible chance. All right, iPhone, this is your chance to prove your dominance. If I can plug it in the right way. See anything gonna happen? Oh, it has a low battery sign. So the screen's still working. I don't know if this top button still works or not. I think we're getting somewhere now, but the battery still says it's low. So maybe it needs to charge for a little bit before it'll actually start up. So I'm gonna let this sit on the charger. And then I'm also going to try to find a charger for this one, and then I'm also gonna put this one on the charger and see if this one will start up. So I'll do that and then we'll come back. All right, it has been some length of time later, and I dug through all my boxes of cords, and I found a cord that will plug into the Razr phone. So that's awesome. So let's see, let's check on this iPhone again, see if it'll turn on. Really? It doesn't look like it's charging. I mean, it would have to be, right? Because it's on. Yeah, I think it's pretty much done for. I don't think it's gonna charge, because it's been charging for at least an hour, maybe a little bit more than an hour, and it still has the exact same battery level. I mean, it seems to detect the charger, but I don't think it's charging. I mean, as far as like physically, it's more durable than I thought, because I figured both the front and back glass would be completely shattered, but I guess where it's just been, tumbled for 6 weeks, that it's just loosened whatever it is in there that makes it charge. So I don't know if it should go in the. It's definitely not alive. It's not fully dead. I guess we can put it in the middle. Now let's get this cord for our Razr. Oh man, the cord's not very long. Plug this thing in. See if this one works. Oh, I should blow that out first. Oh. Is it doing anything? Thought I saw a light for a second. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh. We have a white screen. Oh, actually, I think we have a glitch. Not a glitch, like a short. Oh, that's all we're gonna get, is a white screen? I guess the screen, I don't know if you can see that from there or not. I guess the screen is like shorted out or something. As I move the screen back and forth is when it flashes. That kind of sucks. I figured if any of them were gonna survive, I figured it would be this one. I figured it would be this one. The Razr's dead. We'll put it in the dead pile. Now the other phone. This one has also been charging for the same time as the iPhone, a little over an hour. Let's see if it comes back to life. It vibrated. Oh. That's good. Screen still looks like it works. This one might be pretty much completely fine. Come on. You can do it. Maybe it's not completely fine. Oh, there we go. It took a little bit to wake up. It's all right. Oh, look at that. Everything's even right. The time, the date. Huh. Oh, look at that. The camera still works and everything. You can't really tell too much. But whenever I pointed at the lights, I can tell that the lights have like a huge halo around them. You can see it's not too bad, especially for like whenever I like pointed at the table or something. It seems all right. That's not too bad for being tumbled. Ooh, the front camera. I should test the front camera. Oh. I don't know if this has anything to do with being tumbled. This might just be, it just might be a really bad front camera, but it's really like slow and filming at like 3 frames per second. But it works, so I think this one is in the best shape out of all of them, because this one worked, but the camera was kind of bad. This one doesn't even have a camera, but these two are fully functioning out of the tumbler for 6 weeks. All of these are broken. iPhone's kind of in the middle. I think this, whatever model phone this is, this Cairo Sierra or whatever, this is definitely the toughest phone or the toughest device, because we even had hard drives and stuff in here. So this is the most durable thing that was in this whole lot. So if you want a phone that is extremely durable and cheap, I think this phone was like $40 maybe or something. So that would be the one to get. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had some pretty interesting results. If there's anything else that you want to see me leave inside of this big tumbler, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.